Summertime is no time for over-ear headphones. So when Sony asked me to review its new wireless buds, the timing was perfect. This company's not much for catchy names, so these are called the WF-SP700N. Despite that moniker, they're pretty good sport earbuds, but they make some pretty big compromises too. Let's start off with promises kept. Sony says these are for working out with, and they're rated IPX4 for water resistance, so neither sweat nor rain should bother them. The in-ear gels are color-coded, which makes sizing easier, and they keep the buds firmly anchored in your head once you figure out how they twist-lock into place. They did start to ache after a few hours, but that's the case with all earbuds, in my experience, and you'll definitely be taking them out at least every 3 hours. More on that shortly. The biggest deal here is acoustic noise canceling, which you don't see in a lot of earbuds. This eliminates loud background noise. Sony is awesome at this tech on its over-ear headphones, and while it's not quite as effective on earbuds, the fact that the gels totally seal off your ear canal helps make up the difference. With noise canceling activated, you can really take in the extra bass, all caps trademark. But seriously, the sound is solid, and you can use Sony's Headphones app to customize that sound with an EQ. As much as I love the noise canceling, though, my favorite feature might be the option to turn it off. Because you're going to wear these outside. You don't want to be totally disconnected from the world around you. So you can use one of two ambient sound modes that pipe in a little bit of outside noise under your music. This is super smart, and everyone should be doing it. One thing every other company is doing with their truly wireless earbuds is bundling a carry case with a battery, and Sony is no different. Here's where we start to ease into disappointment territory, folks. The case feels a bit cheap, and it's a little bulky for a pocket. The gel arms on the buds make docking them awkward at times, and the case charges using a micro USB connection, which Sony says is still much more common. Well, maybe, but if you have a modern phone that uses USB-C, you need to carry an older cable around too. Even BlackBerries have USB-C these days. Back to the buds. Their buttons are a little awkward to press, and neither one is a volume control. And finally, if you make or take calls on these things, you'll only get sound out of one channel. The biggest complaint I have, though, is battery life. The buds are rated for up to 3 hours between charges, and I averaged about 2.5 before I had to throw them back in the case for a 90-minute recharge. And that's just not convenient. And it's not just that I'm spoiled by the 20-hour battery life on over-ear headphones. My colleague Russell Hawley, who helped me film portions of this review, was getting at least double the endurance from his Jabra Elite 65Ts. Of course, those don't have active noise canceling. That's the question you've got to answer if you're cross-shopping these buds. Will you be able to charge them often enough, or keep your workouts brief enough to make the presence of noise canceling worth the sacrifice in battery life? For me, that's going to be a no, but if you feel differently, these are on sale now for $179. Check the description for a link. Folks, if you use Bluetooth earbuds, I want to hear which ones are your faves. Drop a line in the comments and let me know which ones you'd recommend for someone trying to free himself of slick and sweaty summer over-ears. Please subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Until next time, thanks for watching. And stay mobile, my friends.